Greetings, my excellent friends. It is Monday, June 3rd, 2024, here in cloudy, cool, and yet still somehow more humid than is comfortable Tokyo, Japan. You got the Hobby Drifter here once again. And I'm back with another video looking at a newly released item because I did not learn anything from the shit show that was my video about Missing Link 01 Convoy. This is not a review. I'm just gonna take a look at this cool thing I bought because I haven't seen any of these done in English yet, so here you go. Alright, this is Golion from the Good Smile Company's Moderoid line. I don't have a lot of experience with these. I picked up the full-power Gridman last year, and I was pretty impressed with that. I will definitely be picking up more stuff from this company going forward because this thing is frickin' awesome. Okay, pre-orders went up for this like a dog's age ago, and I don't love shopping online. There are a bunch of cool places that sell hobby-related stuff within walking or easy train distance of my home, and I definitely prefer supporting them. So I did not pre-order this, and jokes on me, I had to go to about 5 different places until I got one. It's my understanding that a bunch of these places didn't even order this. They didn't even order these in stock. I had to go to Yellow Submarine, which has an amazing plastic model kit selection, and they had it, and they had it for a little bit below retail. I paid 7,800 yen after tax, which, if you can believe it, thanks to the weak yen, is like $50. And like, let me tell you, like I have spent $50 in worse ways, hobby related. This thing is so good. So I'm a bigger fan of the idea of Golion / Voltron than I am of anything like real. I loved the original toy from the 80s, the cartoon show, both in from what I've seen of the Japanese Golion and the English version, Voltron. Didn't love it, but I love the design of the character. Has some good childhood memories, so especially for $50, had to grab this. I bought the Super Mini Pla version several years ago, and enjoyed it for what it was. But this absolutely blows it away in just about every conceivable way. And again, thanks to the currency fluctuation, I believe that as far as dollars go, I think this might actually be cheaper than what it cost in yen, when the Super Mini Pla version came out. So let's take a look at this. My little say recording studio is fairly small, so I can't get too much detail on like the bigger stuff like the box. But like the box has this absolutely beautiful artwork. This is some of my favorite like Golion Voltron artwork I have ever seen. It's just beautiful. It was drawn and painted by Tsuyoshi Nonaka. It's interesting. This doesn't mention Voltron anywhere. Like the Soul of Chogokin version was dual branded. It's my understanding that World Events Productions basically bought the whole franchise. So this is made under license from World Events Productions, under license to Classic Media. So yeah, this is only branded Golion, even though everything in here is in English and Japanese, which made building it a lot easier. Let's see what I can show you of the box. Just really, it's nice paintings of the lions here. I very rarely keep boxes. I doubt that I'll keep this, but this is a really nice one. Unfortunately, the artwork is replicated on the instruction booklet. So here's the whole thing. It's a nice box. It's a very flimsy box. Like the construction of it is very thin, almost paper-like cardboard. But it is it does what it's supposed to do. It shows you everything here. It mentions that this is like the fully assembled and painted version, so there is definitely some paint going on in here, but the unpainted version looks really nice. I'm just going to show you the stuff now. I'll get into my spiel in a little bit, but give you what you're here to see. I've done a little bit of lining work on these, but not a whole lot. So here's your Black Lion. It's similar to the original 80s version in like its construction. It doesn't have like the ball jointed legs or anything, although it has the ball jointed back legs, but the front legs are just straightforward and backward. There's very little cheating going on with this. With the Super Mini Plus version, there was a bunch of swappable parts or whatever, but this is mostly the same as the full-size version. It seems to take a couple of cues from the Soul of Chogokin one. It's got the double jointed tail and everything. It's more posability, more articulation in here. It is a nice representation of the Black Lion. Black Lion. Then we get number 2, the Red Lion. I'm really loving the choices of the colors that are on just like the molded plastic. It doesn't look cheap or flimsy. It's really nice. The yellow especially is much nicer than I'm used to seeing. Again, this is all fully articulated. You can get a little bit of motion here. Jaw opens. It does include the weapons, like the individual bladed weapons, not the blasters. I believe the Super Mini Plus had all the blaster weapons as well. It's really nice. The nose and eyes are a sticker. I should mention on the Black Lion, with the exception of the little green thing in the center and the lining things here, this is all painted. Like it comes painted right off the sprue. So like the eyes, the red there is all painted on right out of the box. Green Lion very similar to the Red Lion. Oop, one of the stickers is coming off. That's that lovely Japanese humidity. That is my one minor quibble with this set is, while it is a great step forward from what happened with the full power Gridman, there are a few parts on here which I feel could have just been pieces and not added via sticker. I would love for Good Smile to do an update, like a premium version of this, so we could get like the yellow part, like the eyes and whatever, as molded pieces and not stickers. But there's comparatively few stickers on these things compared to the Super Mini Plus. Blue Lion, which I had the original Blue Lion when I was a kid, blue and red, and this one has a special place in my heart. There's some wiggle room here. This is mostly done for stabilization as Voltron. I did opt to put the stickers on here. The instruction booklet suggests putting the numbers on upside down, which looks really weird as Voltron, so I had to scrape them off and put them back on. The instruction booklet does say if you can basically choose if you want to put the number stickers on, or which orientation, which is nice to have written there in the instruction booklet, because people like me we got to follow the instructions. Mine no problem. Love the yellow that was used for this plastic. It looks so much better than most of the flat yellow that is used in a lot of model kits that I've built. The blaster here doesn't move, it's a stationary thing. So yeah, these are just they look they look great. It is a plastic model kit, so it doesn't feel exactly like a toy, but there is some weight to it. It doesn't feel completely empty. But let's be honest. You're probably here for seeing how the Voltron thing looks, right? So let's have a look here. The legs and stuff, they fold up so neatly. It's even smoother than in the Soul of Chogokin version. I said that there's no cheating, but there is kind of a cheat. You can leave the heads on if you want, but they come with these bigger heads that are more suitable to the Voltron feet. I mean, they are significantly larger. I mean, if you wanted to leave the feet the way they were, you probably could get away with it. But it's nice to have them there. There's no posability on the big ones, like the mouth doesn't open and stuff. Looks so pretty, so fancy. Look at how smooth that is. And actually building these legs wasn't as much of a drag as I thought it would be. When I was first looking at this kit, I was thinking, like, I gotta build how many, like 20 sets of legs. That's gonna suck. But it was actually a pretty fun process. And the instructions are excellent, by the way. The instruction booklet is full color. It is super easy to figure out where everything goes. There were almost no spots where I was finding myself frustrated. Let's get it so you can actually see this thing. The combined Voltron stands maybe 7-8 inches tall, so it's a very pleasant scale. If I were smart, I would have pulled out the Super Mini Pla version to show you just how it compares in size, but alas, I was not. Alright, so the Red Lion, it doesn't use the tail as the connector, thankfully. But it does fold up in here. Again, the legs go in very, very smoothly. I mentioned that it's fun that the legs, or the tail doesn't become the connector, but the thing is, the connector is this separate piece, which if you have it out during as a lion, it kind of looks like he's got his dick out. So that's kind of funny. It's the kind of humor I'm here for. Green Lion, same deal. Pop open the butt, flip the tail in, and again, this is so smooth. Like it does not feel like anything is going to pop off. It doesn't feel like this is going to break in any way. It's extremely solid construction for, again, a figure that was, due to the weak yen, was only the connector here was only like $50. Like, I can't believe it. It's about it took me about 3 hours to get everything together. So 3 hours of very enjoyable building. 3 hours of very enjoyable building, and again, like no cheating. Everything just folds up so nicely, like so nicely. Like this thing is probably going to be my go-to for taking pictures of Voltron stuff. You got to be a little bit careful with the arms here. It's a little bit ambiguous in the instruction booklet. However, there's a connector when you attach the arms to the body where they have to be facing a specific way in order to slot in tightly. I had put them in the opposite way when I was building this thing, and I had to take the whole chest part apart to get it together, which actually wasn't, like, I wasn't afraid of breaking the connectors. It actually came apart fairly smoothly, which is, of course, very nice. Hold up the tail in here. So smooth. Form feet and legs. Form arms and torso. And then form the head. And by the way, the head is also this black, blue, and yellow bit that is pre-painted right out of the right off the sprue. Hold that little thing, and do the ears. Boom! Voltron, or 100 Beast King Golion. It's a 110 Golion. Look at this thing. This thing is freaking great. Extremely posable. You can get basically any of the poses that you've ever seen the character do. The head's articulated, got articulation at the shoulders, articulation at the bicep swivel here. I think the wrist. Yeah, the wrists are articulated. The feet are very solid. You've got, ab crunch here. You can bend them. You can have them, sit for even, more poses. I am in awe. I am absolutely in awe of this thing. The belt also pre-painted piece. I am stunned at how great this thing. If this thing had been 10,000 yen, I would have been totally fine with it. Compared to like what I'm used to paying for nostalgic hobby stuff, like just I am blown away. For anyone who's watched any of my previous videos, you know that I'm not the harshest critic of basically any kind of hobby stuff. I do this because I enjoy my hobbies as a way to escape from my my stressful work life. So I would not be doing I would not be spending my free time doing stuff I didn't enjoy. But oh wow, do I enjoy this? Here's the blazing sword, which again, because just I can't help but feel like maybe the designers of this probably had some of the previous versions with a few of the more difficult things. Some of the more frustrating bits, and just decided, how can we just mitigate all of those? So you got he holds it perfectly, holds the sword no problem. It's not just wedged in there with the teeth. There's a little connector port, so it's very, very solid. I'm just waiting for this guy to topple over. I've got him on this thin little plastic thing here. If he does, it's not the fault of this. They didn't go all out with the shield. I gotta paint some of this. I gotta get the red center bit, which they could have just made. They could have included a red piece for that, but yeah, whatever. Again, it's got the connector port here, so hold it no problem. The solar swords comes apart to hold those, and it's also got the 5 little blades for the lions to hold in their mouths. blades for the lions to hold them in. Pointy as hell too. Like you could hurt yourself with these. Look, you could draw blood. These are all just in gray. Would have been nice if like the handles were colored properly, but again, who on earth is going to have these displayed like this to make it worth doing that? Certainly not I. Although I did have so much fun building this, I'm kind of tempted to just go buy another one so I can have one displayed as the lions. But then I remember that this thing just it connects. It's a good toy to play with. Like it holds together so well that like going from one mode to the other isn't a time-consuming thing. You watched me do it in real time. So yeah, if Good Smile decides to do a more premium version somewhere down the road with maybe some more painted bits, or maybe like the have it be separate parts for some of the details on the lion faces, I would be first in line to pick to double dip, as it were, because I love the look of Voltron / Golion. And by the way, I'm 20 minutes into this video. I'm not doing the Japanese name just to be all like, elitist or whatever. They go hand in hand in my mind, and I don't think about what I say before I say it. So let's get a look at some of the detail here. Aside from the two black lines on the crown there, this is all done with separate pieces. The face. This may be like the best looking face for a Voltron I've seen in any of the different Voltrons that I've bought. I feel like the Soul of Chogokin one is the runner-up, but it is a little bit skinny. And the logo here, the insignia, that was painted right out of the box. It's an amazing model kit. I know I'm kind of repeating myself now, but it's just like spectacular. It's so far beyond my expectations that I don't even like. It's freaking great. The instruction booklet is this weird fold-out thing. I probably would have preferred it to be like a booklet, because I was afraid I was going to miss a step, but no. So there's the construction booklet. There's also a separate booklet for how to combine them, and a third for the stickers. Reuses a bunch of the art from the box itself, which is nice because I can just toss the box. Also, fun thing, you can order replacement pieces. So, like if you've managed to, like I did, screw up the arm connection and want to redo that, you can just, most of the frames are 500 yen. You can get the sticker sheet down there for 400 yen. Some of the smaller frames are 450 yen each. So it's, this much money plus, the 300 yen for delivery. And that part is only available in Japan, of course. But that's a cool feature. I think Gundam figures do that now too. So yeah, that's it. If you were on the fence about this thing, again, this is not a review, just looking at this thing. If you're on the fence, I think it's absolutely incredible. I really could not be happier with how this thing came out. I am absolutely blown away. I think maybe I'm gonna just go out and buy a bunch more figures from this line, now that I know that this is the level of quality that we're dealing with. It just, sorry, drove down for this. I believe this figure will be coming out in the US this fall with a slightly higher MSRP. I think someone told me it was closer to $100, but I'm not sure if that's markup price, or if that's the actual MSRP. So that's about all I got for you now at the moment, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you know, give it a like. If you have any questions or comments down in the comment section, let me know. I'll try to respond when I get a chance. That is all for today, everyone. Thank you very much. Take care, and happy hopping.